Lucy, 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 that was your sister. Lucy. Oh, you guys, look what I found. Here, come back again. Oh my. Hi guys. If anybody's on, hello. It's that weird light where it's sunny here today and I cannot see this phone from where I am, but I just leaned forward and I see Nancy and I see Lovey and Jerobi and I see Tina and I see Lotta. You made it. Oh my gato. I see my Lisa Ivaldi, my sister. Hi. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, Heather. Hi, Lily. I love you. Hi, Denise. Hello. Tina's also in Germany. That is amazing. Wait, let me think of my German. What do I know how to say in German? Oh, ich liebe dich. Okay, that's a little too informal for starting. Hi, Stephen. And hey, Stacy, if you are here, I just met you at Safeway. Welcome. Hi, Rescue Dogs Rock. That's adorable. Hi, Suzanne. Again, Lotta, that's so cool that you're here. You guys, we're going to get started. Hi, Mama. We're going to do a review, or for some of you, it will be a first-time thing. We're going to actually learn the names of 7 yoga poses. If you take yoga already in classes, then you know these poses, but maybe you haven't heard the Sanskrit names, and maybe you want a review on the absolute proper way to get into these shapes. So hello, Ellie. Hello, Pierre. Really happy to see you. My husband, my wonderful husband is on here. Hi, Scott. I love you and miss you. And God, Tina, that's so sweet. All right, you guys, we're going to get going. Scott, I hope you're doing this with me right now. So I'm going to step back. Linda's on too. Hi, Linda. All right. We're going to just warm up a little bit. So now I can't see my phone from here. Again, we have sun. It's a beautiful sunny day, and it's the glare and the light I can't see. But just go ahead and stand up in your space. You don't need any equipment. And just kind of wiggle your hips side to side and just warm up your hips. You can roll them around. You can go front and back, but just get warmed up, okay? You can bend. You can bend your knees forward like we did 2 days ago. You can stick your booty out if that feels good to you. Whatever feels good to you. Just a couple little warm-ups, okay? Couple more hips side to side, maybe 3 times. So right, left, right, and left. Thumbs together, reach up to the sky, arch your back. And trickle the water down the front of your body. Don't go too hard. We're just getting warmed up. So down. Put your thumbs together, reach up, arch your back if you're able to. Get your raindrops going, raindrops down the front of your body. Reaching for your toes if that works for you. Let your hands hang as if you're holding a pineapple. So let your hands bring the weight of your body down. So your legs are free. It's all in your hands, and you'll feel your low back start to stretch. Whether you're here, or here, it doesn't matter. We're here for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Put your thumbs together, reach up, arch your back. Hold it here. And then one more time, raindrops down the front of your body, raindrops down, reaching for your toes and just stretching. Okay, good job. Lift your knees 3 times each way. So you're gonna lift and lift, try to tap. There's 1. We're gonna do 5, not 3, sorry. Cross the body, there's 2. If you're in Germany, it's really late. I applaud you for being here. Cross and cross, there's 3. And cross and cross, there's 4. And then 1 more time. Cross and cross, there's 5. Now, make sure you have a little bit of space If you don't have a lot of space, just roll your shoulder. If you do have space, go the whole full Monty. 5 arm circles. Ready? Backward. Ready? And 1. Kind of dip when you're coming down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other side. Again, if you don't have space, just do your shoulder. Ready? Other way, and dip. 1. As it comes around, little dip. 2. Engage your core. 3, 4, and 5. Good job. All right. Was that you making that noise? Who making that noise? We're going to do 7 basic yoga shapes. And we're going to put the names to the shape. So if you're not taking public yoga classes and you decide to do that, you're going to be right in tune with the rest of the class, okay? First thing I want you to do is put your feet apart shoulder width. And I want you to feel your heels being in the ground. I want you to pretend, here's my gut, right? It's out. And then I'm going to just sew it together. So I'm going to thread those muscles. So relaxed and then engaged, all right? Feet are flat, as much weight in the heel as in the ball of your foot. Even balance. Shoulders forward, then up and back. And hands expressive. This, my dears, is Tadasana. T-A-D-A-S-A-N-A, Tadasana, mountain pose. This is a shape. So posture's here. So you're not arching your back, your booty's not out, you're just standing up nice and straight, butt's tucked in, tummy's engaged, toes forward, chin up, Tadasana. What I want you to do to mix it up is either stay here, this feels good to you, extending Tadasana here, or Tadasana, arms down, eyes closed. We're going to hold this for 15 seconds. Tadasana, mountain pose. Ready? Go. I'm going to close my eyes and work on my balance. Quadriceps are engaged, hands are engaged, buttocks are engaged, abdominal muscles engaged, neck engaged, psyche engaged, almost finished. Try it with your eyes closed. So Tadasana is the foundation of almost every yoga class, unless you start on the ground. Go ahead and open your eyes. All shapes end with asana, A-S-A-N-A. Asana means pose or shape in Sanskrit, okay? So you hear Tadasana, Utkatasana, Uttanasana, Vrikshasana. All of them end with asana, okay? So Tadasana, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this pose. It's also called Samastiti. So try to say that with me. Tori, are you here? Samastiti. It's a very consonant heavy word. Samastiti. It means absolute stillness, peace. I'm speaking loosely translated. But Samastiti is just absolute, what's the word I'm looking for? Harmony, body harmony. That's another word for Tadasana. So Tadasana, mountain pose, Samastiti, and it just means that you are ready to go when you're in a yoga class. So if the teacher says, hit mountain pose, or everybody meet me in mountain pose, you don't go like this. This is not mountain pose. This, my dears, is mountain pose, okay? I locked these up, I engaged this, I squeezed this, boom, Tadasana. Let's go to number 2 today. We're going to do Vrikshasana, Vrikshasana. The Sanskrit translations do not have a lot of vowels. Vrikshasana is spelled V-R-K, Vrik, A-S-A-N-A, Vrikshasana, tree pose. So go ahead and ground your feet into the ground. You are a strong, beautiful tree. And gently bend into it and take your right shin in your hand and either place it here if your body allows that. And if your body does not allow that, place it below, beneath your knee, but not right on your knee. It's not good for your knee joint, okay? So if you're just starting out and your balance is a little wavery, go ahead and Vrikshasana yourself here. The thing about Vrikshasana is your knee's not forward, it's open. So you could do this in a crawl space. If you were in the crawl space of a wall, you'd be narrow because this is your angle. It's not here, all right? So base leg is strong. Other leg goes either on the thigh or on the shin. You don't lean. That's what I always do when I'm not being mindful. You're nice and tall. And then you do what you want with your branches. You'll see this in class. You'll see this in classes. You'll see this in classes, whatever you want. We're going to hold Vrikshasana for 15 seconds. If you want to really be a yogi, close your eyes and get into the mood, okay? So here we go. We're going to get ourselves into our shape. Pretend like you're in a public class. We're in our own class right now. And yogis, meet me in Vrikshasana. Ready, and place your foot, tuck your hip in, engage. Grow your limbs, chin is nice and high. And I'm counting so you don't have to. Close your eyes if you want a challenge. I don't need that challenge tonight. Whatever you do, keep your limbs strong. They're not like broken limbs. They're nice and alive. Keep that hip tucked. I'm leaning. I can see myself leaning. I'd like to be a little straighter. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Tree pose, Vrikshasana, other side. Yoga always does both sides. If you have a teacher who's doing things by the book, I should say. I was going to say doing things right, but we try not to say right and wrong in a lot of yoga classes, even though I do say it. Grounding on your other big limb, bending in, placing that foot where it works for you, either on your inner thigh or your shin. It's a lot easier for me on this side. It's interesting. Everybody has an easier side. This side's much easier for me. Go ahead and let your limbs grow to where you choose. You are confident. You're a beautiful tree. I'm counting. Close your eyes if you want more of a challenge. Chin is level, parallel to the ground. Gaze is forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Vrikshasana, Tadasana. Vrikshasana, moving on. Utkatasana, chair pose. Utkatasana is one of the least loved poses, but one of the most effective, because boy, do you build your quads. And those of us who have terrible knees, you build the muscles around your knees. It's so good for you. Here's what it looks like. Utkatasana, properly done, looks like this. Okay? All right, so I do it with too much arch in my back. My back should be straighter, I should be deeper. And look at my arms are next to my head. Do you see that? My knees are pointing forward. They're not out. They're not knocked. Forward. And look at that. My arms, my biceps are right by my ears. That is called Utkatasana. Fierce pose or chair pose. You will hear yoga teachers in public classes refer to it both ways. Fierce pose, chair pose, Utkatasana. We're going to do 2 sets of 15. So here's the guidelines. You ground your feet. Your feet are not touching necessarily. They can be apart. You bend deeply with your booty behind you. So you're not having your knees in front, right? You kind of stick your butt out. I'm right here, honey. You bend, booty's out, peeing in the woods. And then see, I arch my back. I need to get rid of that. I need to make my back nice and flush. And you go down as far as you can, and then bam, those arms. That's the hard part, but you can do it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Utkatasana. 9, 8, 7. Keep your arms expressive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. We're going to do one more of those. Oochie mama. Let's do it again. Let's do it fluid. This time, check it out. You're going to go like this. You're going to go all in one motion. Okay? Utkatasana. Say it with me on the count of 3. 1, Utkatasana. Here we go. On the count of 3, get into it. 1, 2, 3. Sit that booty back, arms expressive, head between arms. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. You've just done your 3rd yoga shape for the day. We're going on to number 4. One of my favorites, Uttanasana. Uttanasana, forward fold. So we go Tadasana usually. And push the air away, forward fold. What do I want you to do here? I want your body to be not pushing back, okay? I want your body to be, your hips are frozen, you lean forward instead of going back, which a lot of people want to do, all right? So you're here, you're pushing the air away, forward, 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 reaching, 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 trying to go the full Monty, but see, I just pushed back. I don't want that. I want my legs to be straight, not at an angle. If you're in a yoga class with real flexible people, you're going to see a lot of this. It doesn't matter. You do you. You are reaching for your toes. Uttanasana. Let's do it together. We're going to hold that for 15 seconds. Pretend like you're in class and you're showing off. All right, here we go. Breathe in through your nose. Raise up to Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Like you're flying. Like you're flying, guys and girls. And I'm counting us to 15. Soften your hamstrings. Don't let them constrict you. Everything is nice and soft. If you're able to hold behind, go ahead and do that. Enjoy how your body is releasing slowly. 2, 1. Instead of coming up, come on down. Gently and slowly bring your beautiful body to the ground. I'm going to lower my camera. All right? So that one is Uttanasana, forward fold. Moving on. All right. Does anybody know what the real name of downward facing dog is? It's kind of crazy. The real name of downward facing dog is Adho Mukha Shavasana. I always said Adho Mukha, and that's not correct. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. And I've just written it down again that Adho in Sanskrit is down, Mukha, facing, Svana, dog, Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Okay? Yes, you can. Down dog is absolutely the pillar of yoga. I try to do down dog every day because I usually wake up really crabby, ask Scott. If I do a down dog, it's like it flips my energy, it gets my blood going. Let's do it properly. I'm going to show you what it looks like first, and then I'll go through the principles with you. It looks like this. Okay? Do you see how long the arm part is and how my head's almost down past my arms? All right? This is Adho Mukha Svanasana. I can't even say it properly. Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. All right. Here's what you're going to do. Hands and knees, my friends. Fingers are wide. Always in yoga, so you have more surface to work with. Fingers wide. We're almost finished. You're here. Your toes are pointed. Now your toes are flexed. Look, toes are pointed. Now they're flexed. Pointed, flexed, pointed, flexed. If you have a hard time getting your booty to the sky and blossoming, you're just going to go here today. That's going to be enough, okay? If you're able to go ahead and try this, fingers are wide, you're going to flip those toes, booty to the sky, shift back, and it's not a narrow upside down V, it's a fairly wide upside down V, arms are straight. It's that shifting back that makes it down dog. All right, so check it out. This is not down dog done as well as you can. This is. So we're all going to get into it together. We're going to hold down dog for 20 seconds. If you need to come down, you come down. But we got this. Let's do it. Fingers wide, hands and knees. Flip your toes. On the count of 3, booty to the sky. 1, 2, 3, butt to the sky, shifting back. Bam! Downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal. Go ahead and if you want to be fancy, lift your leg. My mat is slipping like crazy. That's not fair. Continue on working it. Remember, the goal is to get those arms pushed back. Look at that. This is not it. This is it. Push away. Like the mat is hot and you're pushing away off your hands. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently come to your knees and meet me in a seated pose. So you've just done Adho Mukha Shavasana. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Not Shavasana. Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Moving right along. We have 2 more to go and then we are out of here. But I'm loving this. And you can refer to this later. You can write it down as we go, whatever. But you have enough now after this to take a class and follow along just fine. Bound angle pose, which I always call, Sufi circles, we call Supi circles. And bound angle pose, I call bound ankle pose. But it's bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. Baddha Konasana. Put the bottoms of your feet together. And sit up real tall. And just see where your body goes. Okay, engage your core. Just see what your body does naturally. Okay, and then let it go. Alrighty? Okay. Baddha Konasana is done properly. Bottoms of feet together. You scoot those feet in and then you kind of lean forward. And see how it makes your knees open up a little better, a little further. Then your back is real straight. Chin is level to the ground. Baddha Konasana. Ready? It's not this. It's this. It does not matter how low your knees are. A lot of you guys are going to be absolutely great with your knees here. And that's your Baddha Konasana, and that's awesome. It does not matter. This doesn't matter. What matters is how it feels to your body. Okay? So here we go. Bottoms of feet together. Pull your feet in as far as you can without being uncomfortable. Adjust your sits bones so your booty bones are on the ground. Sit up tall. Get that gut engaged. Look at that chin. Woo, it is nice and level. It's not droopy. And then pull those feet in. Back is straight. Baddha Konasana. With intention, hold your ankles, close your eyes. I'm keeping us here for 20 seconds. Knees toward the ground, back is straight. Feel the energy flowing through your spine, helping your body to release your hips, your hip flexors, and your inner thighs. Deep breaths always help. Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Back is straight. See, I'm starting to sink. We don't want to sink. We want to be expressive with our spine. Nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, and done. Moving on to our last shape of the day. One of the most important ones you can possibly do, Navasana, boat pose. Navasana, Nava, boat, asana, pose, Navasana. Variations. Here's proper Navasana. And it's interesting, if you get a really strict yoga teacher, they will want your toes like this, yoga toes, okay? I grew up doing gymnastics, so I'm always here, but that's not how it is in yoga. Yoga's here. Navasana looks like this. Okay, look at my hands. All right, that's Navasana. There are so many variations if you cannot do that. Let me show you a couple of them. Variation can be hands here and legs here. Variation can be hands here, one leg. Variation can be hands here, legs. Variation can be here. Variation can be here. Okay? You choose, but I want you to challenge yourself, and we're going to hold it for 20 seconds. This is another one I recommend you do every day. I got a lot of blubber going on right here. We haven't been stretching as much, and it's been the holidays and I had surgery. But what lives beneath stays strong if you do a couple Navasanas a day, right? So let's start doing those. Get into pole position. Take your hand, touch your butt bone if you need to. Get your sits bones on the mat. You're leaning back a little bit. You want to be just a perfect looking letter V. Here we go, you guys. You do you. You do it the way your body wants to. If you can do your yoga toes, do that. Bam. Gaze is to your toes. I'm counting starting now. Try not to be tight through your neck. Your neck is long, long. Engage your core. 11, 10, 9, 8. You got this. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and done. Lay it down to the ground. If you want to push your tummy up for a counter stretch, do that. Come on down, you guys. If you don't meditate, you do now. Extend your legs, arms to the sides, palms facing upward, eyes are closed. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale all the crap and stress and negative thoughts out of your beautiful body. Yep, get it out. Oh, Priscilla, she's getting hers out too. And this is the 8th yoga shape of the day. This is Shavasana, S-I-V-A-S-A-N-A, also known kind of ghoulishly as corpse pose, but that's just because you are so still. Your eyes are closed. For those of you who don't meditate, say you don't know how. Yes, you do. You're doing it now. Your eyes are closed. And your energy is all about you. And what I want you to do for the next 40 seconds is focus on yourself. Anytime a thought of another family member, pet, public figure, something you saw on TV, anytime it comes in, I want you to push it out, and I want you to come back to you. I want you to come back to you feeling good. I want you to come back to you doing this class with me today. I want you to bring it back to you any way you can, starting now. Replay something that you do well in your mind. Imagine what you look like right now if you were looking down on yourself. Whatever it is, you're going to be you-centric, Y-O-U-centric. You're not sharing your space with anyone right now. It's all about you. If this is the only attention you give yourself all day, then just so be it. Nice deep breaths, and every time another person or another animal or another figure comes in, push it right back out. Go back to you, you, glorious you. See yourself doing something fun. Make up something. Imagine yourself doing one of the 8 or 7 or 8 shapes we did today. It doesn't matter. Just make it about you. You in a really good light. Five more seconds like this. Pick the next task or chore you have coming up, whether you're doing laundry tonight or you're turning in a term paper tomorrow or you're baking bread. Pick the next task. Don't search. Just go with the next thing that's coming up in your life. And for 20 seconds, we are going to repeat, I got that. That's going to be easy. That's going to be smooth. Whatever you want to say, I want you to self-talk that it's all good. It's smooth. It's easy. We don't need to make a big deal out of it. Maybe you have a flight to catch. It's all going to be smooth. It's easy. I got this. See yourself doing it. We're making the everyday things matter, but we're making them matter in a positive light. Because for every screw up that happens in your day, you get through 20, 30, 40 other things effortlessly and smoothly, and you don't give yourself the credit for getting through all the mundane stuff all day. Feel the energy in the room shift as you think about yourself and pat yourself on the back. Feel the energy shift as you get ready to call it a day. If you're back east, those of us on the West Coast, start slowing our energy down as well. Keep your eyes closed. I will do this next thing, no problem, no complaints, easy peasy. And with your eyes closed, please gently and slowly with your beautiful body, push yourself to a seated position, spine nice and straight. Crisscross applesauce, hands in your lap, eyes are closed. And I'm going to beg you to have your eyes closed right now because we're all going to do something together. So put your hands in yoga prayer shape, eyes are closed. And I want you to realize when you open your eyes, we're going to open our eyes together. You're a new version of yourself. You're opening your eyes to an improved version of you because you just spent 30 minutes working on yourself. So on the count of 3, let's open our eyes to a new us. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. New you, new me. Namaste, my friends. Oh, I needed that. I'm so happy we did that. So again, I wrote down the shapes. We did Tadasana, mountain pose. We did Vrikshasana, tree pose. We did Utkatasana, chair pose. We did Uttanasana, forward fold. We did Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. We did Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. We did Navasana, boat pose. We did 7 classic yoga poses. You could take any class in this country and kick ass. Okay, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow might be 5:30. I hope I'm home in time. Might even be 6, which is so late back east, but we're going to do it, okay? See you tomorrow. I really appreciate you being here so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Namaste, yogis is right. Oh my goodness. Oh, Madeline, I'm so proud of you and Mason for doing this, and I'm so proud of Mommy for getting through her issues. She's an amazing woman. Heather, oh, Heather, that sucks. I'm sorry. Was my signal bad, you guys? I have full internet right now. I hope it's okay. Bye, Autumn Lover. Bye, Lori, you were here. Bye, Pegarazzi. I love your avatar. I gotta try one of those AI things. Bye, Georgie and Frankie. That sounds good. Oh, Scott. Bye, Tina. Bye, Cece. Love you, Mason. Scott.
I'm really tired. I don't know why.
Yes, they're everywhere. Ah. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye, Jerovi. And Tina, I'm so impressed at you and Lotta. That is unbelievable. My God. Good night, Pegarazzi. Good night, you guys. All right, we will talk to you very soon. Bye, Juliana. Don't forget, if you feel stressed out, you can just literally sit for a moment. Just sit for 1 second. And you can say, I will get through this next task smoothly and effortlessly. And it makes the mundane feel like you accomplished something. I didn't articulate that very well, but what I'm trying to say is when you do that, you do make it seem like you're doing something special and you're doing it well. So I was doing that, and I was talking about thinking I'm going to go finish this laundry that had dog poo on it, and I'm not going to bitch about it. I'm not going to freak out. I'm just going to finish doing the dog poo laundry, okay? Let me look for Scott's kitty cat. Hang on.
Not a kitty cat, but I'm a very cute pug and I'm dreaming.
Okay.
Beep, beep, bop, bop. Beep, bop, beep, bop.
Oh, I hear some gagging. Yes, I do. Let's go find your kitty. I hear your dog gagging. This one's for my husband. Hi, Lucy. Is there a kitty cat? Where's your kitty? Peter. Gigi. Gigi. Daddy was saying hi to you.
Hello, Father. I need some peace and the quiet because we have the sun today. So I need to have this. I need to have this. I'm looking for my father.
Gigi. Lori knows that it's a beautiful day today, so we understand why you were outside. Scott, he's obsessed with his chicken broth. He just wants chicken broth. He won't even eat his pate.
I am the difficult kitty. I am the Gigi.
You purring. Oh, what a good boy.
I love my father. Is he home? I love this boy. I need this father. Where is he? I go look for him.
He's not here yet, but he'll be here soon. Very soon. Or I will kill him. Just kidding. Bunch of nutballs, I tell ya. Okay, bye, you guys. You're so sweet to hang on.